for me, it's context. You know, the SEO themselves need to read these studies thinking about the context, right? Because the study might be relating to, well, we looked at the top 100 most powerful brands. So if you have an unknown brand, it's not going to work like that for you.
Yeah.
But I think a lot of studies don't have that detail in them to say what type of level of sites, what was that. I think that's, for me, I'm not against studies. I just think there's a bit of lack of context there to make an informed decision. I mean, studies are great that you can say, you know, oh, we tested this big data set and this is what we found. But what does that actually look like? You know, how can I tell myself if that's going to relate to me if there's a lack of context in them?
Yeah, I agree. I can tell you what I did for the last study we did when I was at SEMrush, which was detail our methodology and to also create a long section about the limitations, because my fear was exactly that. I've worked at agencies, I've worked with small businesses, and I know that the lower the level of, you know, knowledge and expertise, the more this kind of study can lead people to say, okay, so all we need now is links, for example, right? I've been there before, I've heard that. But so although it sounds counterintuitive, the limitations part was far longer, I think, than other section in the study. Basically to say, here's the context, here's the things we cannot study with this, here's the conclusions we cannot draw, here's how you should not look into it. And I'm hoping, like, the feedback I heard was mostly good in that, you know, yes, that made sense and it was good to do it. Of course, it can always come better, but that's why I also said that I always pay attention to the methodology, because, and if the methodology is there, what, you know, people, users online, on social, what they should do is to push the brands and the companies publishing those studies to become more transparent about how they put them together. So yes, we're not academia, I get that. But on the other hand, like, you know, if you're publishing a research piece, you have to be able to at least provide information around, like, your data collection, analysis, methodology, what is in there and what is not in there. So if it's not included, people should always push for that information to be there.